Yeah, so I was thinking about something that relates to traveling, of course, and just wanting to share some of it with you guys. So when you're traveling, also another thing to keep in mind is the weather and the climate as to where you're going to the destination, because as you know that different parts of the world, different countries, the climate is different. Not necessarily if it's summer in the United States, or let's say in the Eastern Caribbean, in Mexico, it's the same. It's the same in different parts of the world, like Europe, Asia, and even certain parts of South America. I've been caught out there a couple of times where I kind of made that assumption where I'm traveling, let's say in the spring, and I expect it to be similar weather conditions in a different country. And to my surprise, that when I got there, it was like the middle of winter. Recently, when I went to Asia, I stopped in Tokyo, and I was in for a rude awakening, because when I stopped in Tokyo, and the temperature was in the 20s and maybe below, so I had to run out and get some kind of winter clothes. So it's always good to kind of check the weather in advance and know what type of weather we're expecting. Even if it's like the weather you're expecting, just checking the weather in advance, knowing that if you should bring some clothes for if it's it rains a lot. Of course, if it's like a weather where it's cold, you need to kind of bring some sweaters, coats, gloves, just getting prepared as to what you should wear in that climate. And of course, what I've also experienced is that in certain countries where the weather changes from day to night, where it gets much colder in the evening, and I experienced that recently when I was in Colombia, in Bogota. So in Bogota, it's like a cold or cool city, but at nighttime it gets extremely cold. So even if in the daytime it warms up, it's kind of a little tepid. In the evening it changes completely, man. It's cold. And also another thing I found out, in Bogota, there's most of the units, the apartments out there do not have any AC, and so I guess they compensate for that by leaving the windows open and just making sure that the place is cool during the late evenings, to keep the apartment cool during the day, I assume. But when I was out there, I had to call my Airbnb host and request that I get a foot heater, because at night time it got so cold that I needed something to keep me warm. So just be cognizant of that when you're traveling. What part of the world, what type of temperature, what weather is like. If it's rainy, if it's sunny, if it's spring. And as I said, the temperature and the weather season does not really match with what we have in the United States. So be aware of that, so you could dress appropriately. Or you may have to go out there and spend some more money buying the appropriate clothing for your shoes, for your body, just to stay warm, or just to, if you brought too much clothes for the cold weather, you may need to get some warm clothes, meaning that some shorts, some t-shirts, some vests, etc., etc. All right, guys,